Good morning, it's Michaela from Hooked in a Flash. If you'd like to follow me, I'm just going to get this out of the way real quick. My Facebook page is Hooked in a Flash Crochet, and my Instagram and Etsy is Hooked in a Flash. I know that I am coming in a couple days late. I've been consistently putting out on Mondays my videos, and Monday got a little crazy for me. I'm a stay-at-home mom. So I usually have these random side jobs that I do. All these random jobs that I do to just get a little money for the household, stuff like that. My yarn addiction pays for that. So one of my jobs that I do is I go to your house. I go to a client's house and I cut their animals' nails. So Monday I had scheduled an early one, just a nail trim really quick. Usually that only lasts like 10 minutes tops and I'm out of there. And it turned into a shave and a brush out and a bath, and it just ended up being a longer day than normal. And then my mom stopped by as soon as I got home. My mom stopped by and we went out. I don't know how, but I somehow convinced my mom to take me to Joann so that I could pick up more yarn like I needed. So that's why I'm coming out a few days later. Tuesday just wasn't happening for me, so here I am Wednesday, which worked out because I got more stuff done to show you guys. First thing is, since today is Wednesday, I'm so excited. It is knit night, and I've missed the last two knit nights. They didn't have knit night last week because the owner was out. She wanted to visit her family. How rude, right? And then the week before that, just something come up, I couldn't go. So this night, I'm so excited. I finally get to go. My friends are saying that last night they woke up with, they were feeling like they might get a cold, so I haven't messaged them yet today. Hopefully they're not, otherwise I'm going to knit night by myself, which is fine. I don't mind because there's wonderful people there. That's at Teaselwick Wools in Salem, Oregon. If you guys want to come see me, come on down. That'd be awesome. It goes until 8 o'clock tonight. Super fun. Before I go into all of my finished projects, my making projects, and what I've brought into my house, I wanted to pull this out. I know I showed you guys this last week. This is my sweater that I was making. I made really good progress with it. It fits perfect. There's no issues with the structure of it, but after I showed it to you guys last week and I got looking at it more, this, let me see if I can show you. This line that's down the front is gonna drive me insane. I can't leave it like that. So I'm gonna pull this all out and make something else with it. We'll see. I'm sure it'll still end up being a sweater similar to what I was trying to make, but not this way. So that's what that is. So I just wanted to let you guys know about that before we get a few weeks down the road and you guys are like, well, where's that sweater? Just like my poor yellow asymmetric shawl that I was making. It's been sitting there forever. I haven't been working on it because I got sock yarn. I've been working on socks. So I have no socks on right at the moment. I'm trying really hard to wait on even making the socks because I really, really need to get this shawl done. I feel really bad. It's been taking me forever to get it done, and I don't want her to feel like I'm not working on it because I am. It's just takes a long time. You guys know. Whoever knits, or makes shawls in general know that when they get to that big point, it's taking, me now like 20 minutes to get to one side now because it's so long. Shop updates. I'll run this out real quick since he's here. My bat is up on my Etsy account. You can buy this pattern. He is super cute. I like how he turned out. Sorry, the fuzzies everywhere. This my daughter took. She took it immediately when she got home that day. I had to rip it back to get pictures. So it's all fuzzy because she drags it everywhere. Like I said, my kids are very hard on the toys I make, but this is him. These are the little wings just sew onto the back side. Oh my gosh, there's so much hair on this. It's fun though. It's a cute little guy. You could replace these with safety eyes if you wanted to. I just made it all crochet. Normally I actually use the felting techniques to do eyes and stuff like that. I just think it kind of looks better, but I wanted to do one that is completely crocheted that you guys can do. You don't have to have felting stuff to make the extra features on. So that is that. He will not stay up there. As soon as my daughter gets home and notices that I have stole him, she'll steal him back. I'm gonna start with what I have finished right now. Last week, my feet were absolutely freezing, and I made these slippers. Now you're thinking, Michaela, I know I've seen you with those slippers on, but these look quite small. Yes, they do look quite small. The yarn that I used was 100% wool, and it felts. So I decided that I would throw this in the washer and dryer and felt it, shrink it down to fit my daughter. Just because I've never really felted anything, I thought I needed to, I guess. So I felted. I got a couple pair. I got a pair for her. She loves them. They fit her perfect. That was great. So now I know if I need to felt her anything, I just make them my size and they'll fit her for, 2 months before she has another growth spurt, and it's like bigger than me because my kids are so tall. So that's that. My next thing that I finished was, I've been hearing a lot about I Love This Cotton. Sorry, it's backwards. I Love This Cotton is at Hobby Lobby. It's supposed to be a really soft yarn. Everywhere that I see, they talk about how wonderful this yarn is. So I asked my husband when he went there to pick up some craft supplies for himself if he would pick up just a random ball for me so I could try it. This is what he picked up. Very colorful, really cute yarn. My husband knows me very well. It is soft. It's very soft. It did not split on me at all when I worked with it. So that was nice. $3.79 for 153 yards. I don't know. I mean, maybe with a coupon I would probably purchase this more often. I'm kind of cheap with my cotton. Especially since it's just like when I use my cotton I make dishcloths or stuff like that get, I don't know. I'm just kind of weird. So, but it is really, really nice. If you guys want a nice soft cotton that, in my experience, when I worked with it, it did not split at all. So that's nice, and cotton is kind of notorious for splitting. This is nice. It is made in Turkey, and it is 3 ounces, 85 grams, like I said, 153 yards or 140 meters. This is Color A Sunshiny. The lot number is 350. Or I'm sorry, the lot number is 208065. And the color number is 350. Really nice yarn. I made with it, and I'll probably make one more out of that and have a little bit left. I made another Wallace dishcloth, and it was accidentally just the way the colors worked up, it turned out in this pattern. It's really cute. I love this. This is like my favorite dishcloth that I made. I've actually been thinking about keeping these and making them into just like washcloths for the shower. Make a set of them for gifts. My head is so in like Christmas gift mode that everything I make, I'm like, oh, I can make that into a set and gift it. I can make that into a set and gift it. So that's it. It's super soft. Like you can see, the drape is really good. I made this with a size 8 needle, even though the pattern that I use is the Wallace pattern. It's a free pattern by Ross from Smells Like Yarn. If you go to smellslikeyarn.com, that's it. It's here. Really simple pattern, easy to read, very nicely done. He calls for size 7. I use the size 8 because I like the drapier. That's just my preference. And also, I do a backwards loop cast on. I don't like waiting for the long tail cast ons and stuff, so I just do a backwards loop cast on. But if you guys knit, you know that that is a very small, thin cast on. So usually what I'll do is add one more knit row at the very beginning to kind of make up that difference so it looks more even. That's what I did here. So the top and the bottom look more even in depth. I also made another one of those in bright green. This is it. I have a massive amount of just random balls of cotton. I have no idea what it is. This feels like just a workhorse cotton, you know, like it's probably like Peaches and Cream or something. It's rougher. It's not. You can see this is the same weight yarn, same needles, and you can tell that you know, it's different. This is much softer, much smoother. This is more of a, this will be more of a scrubber. So, but I did this in the bright green. Ross's favorite colors are very bright. His favorite's green. And I don't know, I felt like I needed a bright green Ross cloth. So that's that. This one here, I know I've already showed you this one. This was from that Red Heart Scrubby Smoothie. And this one, again, very soft yarn. Not as soft as the I Love This yarn. Definitely softer than this one. I think that this is a Peaches and Cream. This is just a, you know, kind of a rough cotton. Perfect for dishes. This one's softer. It's the Scrubby Smoothie yarn from Red Heart. And then this one is definitely the softest, which is I Love This yarn. And that's the Hobby Lobby brand. So with the blue one, this is knit. All of these are knit. I decided to make a set with them. I made the 2 little face scrubbers. I can't remember if I showed you these last week, but I'm just going to go over how I made them real quick, just so that if you guys want to make them at home, they're so simple. I'd hate to just keep it from you. So if you want to skip this part because it's a tutorial type thing, skip ahead a couple minutes and I'll be done. This is crochet. I used a size H hook, which is 5mm. You're gonna chain 2, and then you're gonna single crochet 6 into the second chain from the hook. Your next row is increase in every 6, or in every single crochet all the way around the road. So now you have 12. Your next one is going to be single crochet 1 and increase. You're going to repeat that all the way around. So 1 single crochet, 1 increase, 1 single crochet, 1 increase, all the way around. That'll make you at 18. The next one is single crochet in the next 2 single crochets, and then an increase. Repeat that around. That's going to put you at 24. The next one is single crochet in the next 3. So 1, 2, 3 single crochet, increase. Repeat that all the way around. You'll notice that every row you'll have 6 increases evenly spaced around. That's my go to increase if I'm making a ball or anything like that. The next one is single crochet 4. Oh, I'm sorry. The single crochet 3 and then increase is going to be at 30. The next one here is going to be single crochet in the next 4 and then an increase and repeat around. That is 36. And the last one is single crochet in the next 5, increase, repeat that around, and that is going to be 42. Okay, so now you're up. You have all of this. You'll have this here. You're going to do 1 single crochet all the way around. So you have 1 row of no increasing all the way around, and then you switch to the other side. You're going to repeat exactly what you did, but the opposite way. So you're going to do 5 single crochets and a decrease all the way around. That's going to put you back at 36. Single crochet 4, decrease around 30. Single crochet 3, decrease all the way around. That's going to be at 24. Yeah. Single crochet in 2, decrease all the way around is 18. Single crochet and a decrease all the way around is going to put you at 12. And then you're going to decrease in the last ones 6 times, which will bring you to 6. And then just run your tail through and close that up. So if you pull this apart, you can see that's what it makes. And you just fold it flat and you got yourself a little washcloth. I use them for like removing my face, you know, my makeup and stuff like that. Removing my face. So that's nice. And then the last one that I made was this loofah that went with it. So I have the washcloth, the 2 face cloths, and a loofah. It's the set. And this is what it looks like when you pull it apart. This one's super easy as well, and I'll go through that real quick with you guys. You're going to chain 8, connect it. So you're going to slip stitch that together so you have a loop. Then you're going to chain 40, connect that back down. That's this part here. And then you're going to put 25 double crochets in that chain of 8. Okay? Connect it with a slip stitch. Then you'll chain 2. You're going to put 3 double crochets. Let's see if you can see it here. You're going to put 3 double crochets. Oh, I'm looking at this and not you. In each double crochet on here. So you're increasing, you're putting 3 in each one all the way around. And then your next row, you're going to do it again. Put 3 in each double crochet that you come to all the way around. That's it. You end up with, at your last row, I think it's 740 stitches, something like that. You're going to go around. That's it. I made all of 3 of these out of 1 skein of the Red Hearts. It's Red Heart Cotton Scrubby Smooth. That was all of these. So not too bad for a whole set with 1 skein of yarn. I thought was pretty good. Let's see. The next thing I have made. Yes. My socks are done. I love them. I love, love, love my socks. These are by far my favorite socks. They just came out of the dryer because I wanted to make sure they didn't shrink or anything after I dried them, and they did not. They still fit perfect. I did the Fish Lips Kiss Heel, which is a dollar pattern on Ravelry, but you get a lot more than just how to do this heel. She shows you how to measure, how to draw out somebody's foot if you need something like that, and how to finish it off so that you get a well-fitting sock every single time, no matter whose foot you're making, which is really nice. Totally worth the $1. If you guys want to make socks, it's worth purchasing it. This sock yarn is the Regia. It's Regia Self Patterning Yarn by Arne & Carlos. Sorry, I was getting it. So they also have a yarn that's called Perfect yarn, and that one has, it's to make sure that your socks match perfectly no matter what size you use. It's really nice too if you want to make sure that your socks match absolutely perfect. Mine match pretty darn good. Here, slip this to the side here. Pretty darn good. All the way down. The only thing that, if you're looking on the tops, you can see I am 1/3 of a row off on my matchups. Doesn't bother me at all whatsoever. I'm fine with totally mismatched socks, so it really doesn't bother me. But if you're one that really wants these stripes to absolutely match, then the Perfect yarn might be one that you might want to get instead. You can purchase it online. Teaselwick Wools, again in Salem, Oregon, just gonna throw it out there. She just got in the Perfect yarn and stuff like that too. So if you want to purchase that and come see me at midnight, come on down. I'm really not affiliated with them or anything. I just love Arne & Carlos yarn. I think it's beautiful. I love Arne & Carlos. I love listening to them. I just love everything about them. And then Teaselwick Wools is by far my favorite yarn shop. So if I can put them in anywhere, I'm going to stick them in. Sorry guys, you're going to have to hear it. Let's go with what I'm working on right now. My husband saw the slippers that I made, and he wanted a pair for himself. So the pattern that I am using is a free pattern. Last video I gave the information about where to find it, and I can't remember now. But it only comes in one size, only a women's medium slipper. That's it. And I wear a size 8. It fits me perfectly. You would need it if you wear a size 9 or something like that. You're going to need to go up a little bit unless you use a looser stitch than I do. But I went ahead and was able to calculate how much it would be to size it up to my husband's size 15 shoe. Oh my god. So I made one for him. He's not a fan of this rolled cuff that the pattern is. So I'm going to take that off and put some ribbing on to raise that up a bit. See if he likes it, and then I'll make a second one. That is made out of this Patons Astra. I have no idea where I got it. I've had it for a long time. It is 50 grams. It's 100% acrylics, 100% acrylic, 178 yards. Yeah, from Patons. No clue where I got it from, but I've had it for a while. I'm doubling it up. I'm using 2 at a time because the pattern that it goes for is using a bulky yarn. So I just doubled up some worsted. It's just 100% acrylic. It's definitely a 4, size 4, so you could use anything. That's just what I'm using, and that's fun. That's knitted all flat, and then you sew it together. You sew right up the seam all the way to the top, so everything's all knitted separately. Has some short rowing in there for the top. My next thing is I am working on, I don't know what he is. I don't know what he is. I've had so many ideas for what this little guy is going to be that I'm lost at this point. So please, if you guys have any suggestions, write them down below. Let me know. Or on my Facebook or Instagram, you can message me on there. Totally fine. So here's my pumpkin guy. Several different things. My first initial thought to make him was to make him a scarecrow. I thought it'd be cute to have the, you know, like some straw stuff coming out. It'd be cute. But then I thought, I kind of just want to make a scarecrow too. because, you know, they got the cute hair and hat and everything. So I thought, well, my friend Tiffany suggested I do the Headless Horseman. So I was like, oh, that'd be cute. Yeah, I'll start doing that. I started doing that, and then, I don't know, his little body just kind of looks like a kid almost. I like his body. I like the way it turned out. I think it's cute, but I don't feel like it's Headless Horseman cute. I don't know. It could be. I just have to figure it out. The other thing I was thinking is maybe just running some, like, putting some autumn colored leaves all the way around him, putting an angry little face on, maybe some leaves up here, and just make him a pumpkin guy. Whatever that is. Happy Halloween. It's a pumpkin guy. I think that would be cute. The other thing that I thought of, why, I don't know, but I thought of if maybe he's holding like a little pumpkin trick-or-treat bucket. That would be kind of cute. So it's like a, I don't know, kid trick-or-treating. I don't know. If you guys have any suggestions or you like one of my suggestions, please let me know. I would love to get some solid ideas on this little guy. The other thing was I thought maybe I would do a really cute face, or should I do an angry face? I don't do a lot of angry faces, so it'd be kind of cool to have something new because most of my stuff is like cute and big eyes and, you know. So, I don't know. Help me. But I love the pumpkin. The pumpkin turned out really, really cute. That one I'm 100% sure on. That's adorable. And my next thing, my last thing that I'm working on. My shawl. Last week I was 4 rows into the brown. I've made it through the brown onto this again. So this light brown will be even with the dark. I'll put another brown on. I think that I will do one more stripe of this, have a light color, and then I'll have a smaller border of the brown, and then I think that that'll be big enough for her. I tried it on. I took it off the hooks, tried it on. It fits very nicely for a nice large shawl, but she's wanting to tie it around back, so it needs to go a little bit further. So yeah, but I like it. It's turning out good. Of course it's good. When I tried it on, I was like, oh, I'm kind of sad that this isn't for me because this feels so good. For me personally, this is the perfect length that it is right now for a shawl. Wrap it around you. You can tie it a little bit, but it's not bigger. I don't know. It's really nice. I love it. I love the garter stitch, even though it takes a long time to get the length that you need. The garter stitch just feels so squishy and cozy. It's really nice. I wish you guys could feel it. Feel it. It's nice. She's gonna love it. That's all I've been working on. I lied. I just seen something on the floor. My bracelet! I know this does not seem like anything at all. You're just like, that's just a brown bracelet. Cool, good. But this bracelet is from my friend has a sheep. He went ahead and sheared them. He sent me the yarn a while back. I mean, not the yarn, the wool a while back. I washed the wool. I processed it. I carded it. I hand spun it with a little Turkish spindle that I made. And I knit it into a bracelet because I have a whole sheep's worth of wool, but I wanted to just use a small amount first to see if it's even something that I would like doing, which I do. I absolutely love doing it. I made the bracelet and I decided to felt it because it was my first time spinning and my yarn was inconsistent. So I have some thinner spots and some thicker spots. And I decided that it would look better and more uniform if I went ahead and just felted it, which it does, and it fits perfect. And I love it. I really love these random stripes of white that was in there that was totally unintentional. But it turned out really, really cute. I just love them. I like it a lot. I know it's kind of just a bracelet, nothing to write home about, but I'm proud of it because I really made it from as scratch as you can without going out and shearing a sheep too. So I'm happy with it. I was proud of it. So that was that. So now, stuff that I have brought into my home. First thing was my mom found another of these from Goodwill. It's a lace weight. It definitely feels like it is wool, or at least a wool blend. It's a really pretty color. I need to really find some patterns with lace weight here because I'm starting to get quite the stockpile on here. It does not say on the inside, it doesn't say what it is, but it does say that it's made in Scotland. So who knows? But it definitely does feel like it is a wool, or at least a wool blend. It's not rough, but you can definitely tell there's wool in there. So that's pretty. I need to figure out something to do with it. Because now I have 3 of these big rolls of wool and wool blend stuff. It's all beautiful and it's all lace weight and I have no idea what to do. We'll figure it out though. My next one, like I told you, my mom on Monday came and got me and we went down Joann's on Monday. I don't know if it's still going on. I should have checked that. I'm sorry. Hopefully it is for you guys. Joann's is having a yarn clearance. They have a huge amount of clearance yarn out right now. And they have a coupon for 25% off your clearance yarn. So I went down and picked up as much as I could without, breaking the bank. Or the colors that I liked anyways. Because a lot of it was I go to the one in Salem, the Joann's in Salem, and a lot of it that was left over was Huggy yarn, and which is fine. It's really pretty. It has a sparkle run through it, and I decided I didn't have a plan specifically for it, so I decided to leave it. And it's pretty, but it just wasn't something that I felt like I just had to have it, even though I don't have a plan for it. The other stuff that was there was, it was acrylic. It was brown. Not something that I didn't have a plan for, and it wasn't like stand out at me beautiful colors, so I decided to pass up on it. But there was, I got my, this is Bernat Softy Baby Stripes. It's 100% acrylic, 4.2 ounces, 120 grams, and 287 yards. It was $4.97 on clearance plus the 25% off. I have no idea what I'm going to make with these, but they're too cute. Like, I just couldn't. This one is called Blue Yonder Stripe. It's really pretty. It's very soft too. Very, very soft. This one is my favorite. This one I had to have because I'm a big yellow person. This is called Fireball Stripe. It's so, so pretty. I've been looking up cowls to make with this one. I kind of want a cowl with it. This one I picked up for my daughter. This is Lion Brand Mandala Sparkle. You see the sparkle? It's very pretty. This one was $3.97 on clearance, and it is Hercules is the name. It is 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, and 328 yards. So very nice. And look at that sparkle. My daughter really wants something made out of it. I will most likely make a little shawl or something like that for her with it, because that's what she's been asking me for. This again is soft, very soft, nice. It's a 3-weight yarn, so a little bit thinner. It's nice though. And then the last one that I picked up was the Lion Brand Cupcake. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? It was on clearance for $3.97 plus the 25% off. This is called Beach Ball. It is 5.3 ounces, 150 grams, and 590 yards. 100% acrylic. This one I think I might make myself a shawl with. This is enough for me to make a shawl with, and I just really love it. It's just absolutely beautiful. I love it. I'm glad I picked them up. That was worth it to me. And my last purchase. Oh, I forgot to grab this stuff too. All right. My last purchase was, I've never purchased yarn online. I like to feel my yarn. I'm really big on feeling my yarn, and you know, I don't want it to feel weird. I don't want it to feel inconsistent or anything like that. So I just like going to the shops. But I know you hear it like every single episode, but Ross from Smells Like Yarn, he posted on Instagram that he orders from Hobium all the time. Hobium. And he posted this yarn that he's making a little scarf with that just was beautiful. It's a dark gray with a light gray, and then every once in a while it just has stripes of this brighter blue, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Very eye-catching. It'll go with everything, you know. It's beautiful yarn. So I asked him where he got it from. He said Hobium, and I decided that I had to bite the bullet and get it. And you guys know I'm obsessed with making socks. So, and the stuff that he used was sock. He uses a lot of sock yarn. So, this is what he is using. This is Regia from Schachenmeyer. I think I pronounced that right. Probably not, but I'm going to say I did. This is 50-gram ball. It is 230 yards. It is 75% wool, 25% polyamide. Very nice. The blue isn't showing up on here as brightly as it really is, but it's beautiful. This will make one pair of socks if I wanted to, or I will make a cowl or something with it. Probably socks though, because I'm really big on socks. The next one was, I bought all Regia yarn. This one here, I thought my husband and my son would really like. It's got some greens and blues in it. It's really pretty. Again, 50 grams, 230 yards. And then I picked up this one as more of a solid to go on the toes, heels, and then the ribbing up top, just as, you know, break it up a bit, break up the patterning a bit. Same thing. They feel really nice. They're really good. So I purchased these on Hobium on Friday. I just bought 3 because I just wanted to get something small, try it out. You know what I mean. I got my package on Tuesday. Shipping was super fast. I cannot believe how fast I got that. They come from Turkey, so that was crazy. Shipping was fairly cheap, and they came with, in the little package that came with it, I got a couple stickers. They're cute little stickers. Love Hobium. There's a, you know, hashtag Love Hobium. If you look online, you can see everybody's projects that they made with Hobium yarn. They also, I thought this was kind of cute. It's a tag that says handmade with love. Oh. Is it gonna even pop up? Sure isn't. Just don't hold my hand up there for no reason. Just says handmade with love, Hobium on it. It's just a tag that you can sew into your handmade stuff. So I thought that was cute. I mean, I know it's not like a big thing, but it's just nice to have little things like that, you know, thrown in. And then they also threw in a pom-pom maker. It's, I think it's cardboard. It could be light plastic. I can't 100% tell, but you put these two together like this, wrap your yarn all the way around, and then you cut in between the two, and there's your pom-pom. Super easy. But I thought that was cute. Just a little pom-pom maker. What a nice little bonus for it, right? And then they also sent me a 15% off of your order of 50 or more if I ever do that. And that lasts until next year, so maybe after Christmas or something like that, I can buy myself some yarn. But I had a really good experience with Hobium. I will be purchasing there again. It's going to have to wait a little bit because my next big purchase that I'm going to be doing is, I say big for me. No, I'm not like Crystal from Bag O' Day Crochet that can go fill up a shopping cart full of yarn. Not yet. I'm working on it. My next big purchase, though, is some more of the Arna Carlos sock yarn that they have at Teaselwick Wools. She got it in. It's actually a sports weight instead of the sock weight yarn. I want to make mittens, and I thought that the bigger weight yarn would be nice, you know, cozier. I know that it, you know, you could put it in your boots and stuff, but I like the thinner socks to go in my shoes. So I'm going to use the thicker yarn to make mittens, hopefully. We'll see. That's all I have. That's it for the week. This pattern, oh no, I can't do it. There it is. This pattern is up on my Etsy. I got it all up. If I can get him figured out, I don't know what this little guy is. Help me figure out what this guy is. Once I get him figured out, I will get that posted up for you guys as well if anybody wants to make that. If you do make this bat, let me know. I would love to see it. Maybe you do it in a different color. Maybe if you want to put a bow on top, make it a girl. Maybe you do different eyes. I would love to see your stuff. Not because it's mine. I love to see anybody's stuff. I love crafting. I love watching people make stuff. I love seeing what they make. Please send it to me. Let me know, okay? Again, on Instagram is Hooked in a Flash. Facebook is Hooked in a Flash Crochet. And if you want to look that up, it's on Etsy at Hooked in a Flash. But I would love to see your guys' stuff. So if you crochet, if you knit, anything like that, if you have an Instagram or Facebook account, send me a friend request. I'd like to see it. Thanks so much. I love you guys all, and I'll see you next week. Bye.